Good evening, guys. So I'm going to do a video today in two parts. I've lost the light regrettably, and I was really keen to show one of my Homelite saws, which is really not my first choice of saw that I've collected, but this one was collected for a very specific reason, which will become really apparent, and a clue may be the gorgeous 660 VA in the background, a solo saw. And so Homelite 340, and probably going to be unfair on some of the early Homelite engines, because I love some of the early Homelite engines. So this saw has got some spectacular design clues in it, or design cues even. And so the 340 is a approximate 54cc engine, and so it's composite construction, got the composite tank, side cover, chain rake housing, etc. And you know, the engine then obviously, so any eagle-eyed people, and I'll do a walk around with the camera, anybody very eagle-eyed, when you start to look at the retaining screw in the back of the chain brake housing, and you look at the location of the adjustable oil pump, so pro saw, really, the features on it spectacular. This unusual handle which wraps around and then links to the back handle, and then the real telltale signs then which show where the influence for this saw is. This toggle slide switch, which slides unusually rather than like a DPDT type of switch or a standard toggle switch. It's got this lovely slide action, and if I grab this beautiful vintage Solo 660 VA, so this is an 81cc early 80s power saw, you'll notice they have this same slide switch for the on-off control, and several other cues which we'll come on to as well. And so the long and the short is, this is a Homelite branded saw, but this is actually a saw made by Solo, and this saw was their this is Solo's 654, and 54cc, had a lifespan with Solo from 84 to 95 or 96, a long lifespan. And the reason it had that lifespan is it's a spectacular running engine, and the Solo livery, Solo badged one, they claim 4 horsepower, and so marketed through Homelite, a couple of tiny little design tweaks. Homelite claim 3.2 horsepower. I don't know why there's the difference in the power output. In fact, it's not a 6.5, it's a 5.45, I think. Mine's going a blank today, guys, sorry about that. Don't know why, I can't remember that. I think it's a 5.45 in the Solo. 650, 655, I think it's a 545. So identical, absolutely identical. So this saw, which is in spectacular condition and is one I've never cut with, so I thought I would do a very quick video walk around with it, because what I'm trying to do is, as I'm buying some older and older saws which I've been after, although only relatively a few years earlier actually with the 660, I'm trying to sell a few as well to make space, otherwise the collection's going to be out of control. So I'll pick the camera up, I'll do a little walk around, and then I'll tag a video on tomorrow of this gorgeous saw cutting for the very first time, and I'm excited to do that as well. So I've already got her just undone ready to save a bit of time. So this is the beautiful UHL, the original guide bar. You can just see the red livery for Homelite on here. So it's the UHL. I think it's a nominal, is this the 18? I think this is a nominal 18. It might be the nominal 20 in fact. Sprocket nose tipped, replaceable nose wheel. This beautiful chain. She looks sharp. She's in great condition. And so can't wait to run her actually to see how she cuts. The brake housing, all stickers in place, in beautiful condition. Little nylon chain guides present. It's just perfect. So I bought her from another collector. He never cut with her, and I've never cut with her. The original top. So considering she's 35 years old, she has no damage whatsoever that I can see around her. Then onto the engine herself. She's just in stunning, stunning condition. Just been hung up for me. But now with the acquisition of 6 new vintage Solos from the early 70s to the 80s, they're some of my later, although this is a branded Homelite, some of my later ones are going to be now put up for sale, but they're in their own right, they're all amazing condition. So here she is. I mean, she's in gorgeous condition, adjustable chain oiler, unmarked, no fin damage, has excellent compression, is an amazing starting engine. So that's the Homelite 340 then, and tomorrow I will have her all reassembled. I'll have it earlier in the day as it's the weekend, and I will show her for the first time cutting, because they really are a gorgeous, gorgeous powerhouse of a saw, and predominantly that's because it's a German engine. Guys, thanks for watching, and I shall look forward very much to showing this machine cutting tomorrow. Bye for now.